friends, it's time for Hump DIY. All right, it is September. I'm ready for Halloween. We've done some really fun football stuff, go Bucks, but I am ready for some spooky, really fun, and like kind of chic, cheap Halloween decorations. Today's decorations are all courtesy of our friends at the dollar store. I'm gonna get my Sprite. So I'm having a little issue. You guys, you know how I've been sick? Well, I took this massive antibiotic to get rid of the infection, and the antibiotic, I think, is making me sick now. So pleasant. So if you're a doctor and you're watching, is that a thing? Should I come see you? Dr. Soldano, if you're watching, I need an appointment. All right, so today we're going to do two really fun spider-themed decorations. I'm showing you this one. This is one of my favorite pumpkins. I made this. Bob, do you remember when I made this pumpkin? It had to be 10, 12 years ago, right? With the spider on it, the white one. You've seen it before.
It was like 9 or 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
It's been a long time. So this thing has held up. And all this is a plastic pumpkin. I got these from Joann. And I painted it white. And then I took some of that like glitter glue and just did the webbing on here. You've probably seen the pumpkin that inspired it. The pumpkin that inspired it is the one that has the rhinestones on it, which is beautiful. But this was much easier for me to do. And I attached this kind of fun spider on top because I thought it gave it kind of a kitschy element. And this little guy here, I just bought from the dollar store. So you could do the same thing at home. Just trace the lines with that glitter glue, or you could even just do glue and then sprinkle the glitter on it, old school. The kids could totally be involved with this one. This was brush painted, but you could spray paint it too. These things are great. They really hold up. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can cut these as well, but I usually use them to do something like this. Today we are going to make a pumpkin, and this is like the easiest pumpkin decorating ever. Let me show you. We're going to use tulle that I bought, rolls of it from the dollar store. I'm going to use the basic black.
I didn't know the dollar store had tulle.
Yes. So the dollar store, if you're not going to the dollar store for arts and crafts, you're not doing it right. Because there are some like great things, super cheap, available for you at the dollar store. The only thing is it's not available all the time. You know, so it's seasonal.
Yeah.
As soon as you see it, buy it because it probably won't last. All right, so all I'm doing here is I've taken this tulle underneath the pumpkin. You don't have to glue it. I'm going to just to secure it a little more. You can actually just wrap it, but we'll use a little hot glue. I've got my really hot glue gun today, so I'm going to make sure not to touch the glue because I will literally scorch my skin off. Okay, so bring this up, then take it around the top, see there, and then take it underneath.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And keep doing this, guess what, until the pumpkin is wrapped. So now I've got like 4 corners, I've got a little seam here, so I'm taking it down and I'm pressing it down a little bit on that glue.
Ooh, we have Debbie on here saying good morning, Monica.
Good morning, Debbie. We're making pumpkins today. I hope you weren't tuning in looking for something football related or tailgate because I'm over it. I mean, I love the Buckeyes, but I want to decorate for Halloween now. Okay, people? All right. So now I've got this pumpkin wrapped in tulle, and I'm just going to wrap it around. And you could wrap it up and around the little stem if you wanted to, kind of add it on there, or you could create a bow effect with this. I'm just going to knot mine off.
Aw.
And you can trim it. All right, so notice that the sides are kind of poked out. This is where I say that a little bit of glue is good because you can kind of secure those ends a little bit there. Kind of tuck just a little couple beads of glue.
Super cute.
And tuck that down. And that's so fast and easy. And obviously you can use a real pumpkin if you don't have the plastic ones. But the thing that the reason I like to use these plastic pumpkins, they last you put them away and you've got them year after year. And so I have like Rubbermaid bins full of all of these things
Looks
that
like
I've
it's
made.
coming up over here.
Yeah, I'll glue it over there too. That I've made through the years. And there's no like right or wrong with this. You're just, you know, making it
Aw,
look good.
thanks, Debbie. She thinks it's really cute.
Right? It's cute. Okay. All right, so now we've got the black on there. And we're going to put a spider on this. Now this spider pack, again, dollar store, so you've got 2 of them. You can use them for whatever you want. I'm gonna put the spider kind of on the top. I'm gonna use this tool bit to kind of go down on the pumpkin there. And I am going to actually,
Do you need me to hold it?
nope, got
Okay.
it. I'm gonna use this to initially secure it. Because the bottom is hollow on these, that's the only thing. Some of these are hollow bottoms, some of them aren't. And like you're seeing here, you don't actually need glue. You could just use this to secure the spider. Wrap this through here, tighten that bad boy up, and then you could change it out too. If you wanted to, you know, do a spider one year, maybe the next year you want a bat. Whatever. So you have this really cute little spider pumpkin. And that was like
Adorable.
really quick, really easy, really cheap. There we go, spider pumpkin.
So how much would you say that cost
I
you?
put too much glue on here. Pay no attention to the glue. I put too much on. It should have just been a little bead. And do it down here a little. It helps to hide it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we did this in 5 minutes, okay? So this pumpkin, God, what did these cost me? I feel like the pumpkin itself, I think they're like $5. I haven't bought
Still
them in a
cheap.
while. They're not expensive. No. And the tool was $1. The 2-pack of spiders $1. So it's under $10. And if you have, so like now I've got this glue spot, you could cover that with like a jewel.
Yeah.
And so we could take these around the pumpkin as well. I'll put one on there. Why not? We've got it. We're here. It's Halloween. Might as well add a little rhinestoning.
It's almost Spooktober.
Right? Put the glue on there.
So what are you going to be for Halloween?
So much. Highball's coming up. And I have 10 costumes this
Ooh,
year.
yeah, that's right.
8
You do.
costumes, something like that. A large amount of costumes. These little guys are also from the dollar store. They're rings. I cut the ring portion off.
Smart.
And I'm going to put one on the back here too.
Okay, there's a big like loop right there.
One right there. Great. Laura's really concerned about how this particular pumpkin looks because she's taking it home. It's like,
I don't want any of those goofy
I don't want it
spots.
looking shabby. Fix it up. All right. So there.
Beautiful.
It's like it's a glam pumpkin. All right, so now we're gonna make a wreath. And wreaths are really fun because you get to just explore whatever you want. You know, it's up to you just to make it look whatever you think is going to be best for your wreath. No one can tell you your wreath is wrong. I should have used some orange on here because now I'm out of purples.
No.
Oh well, that's all right.
Oh,
Again,
yeah,
there's
that's
no
right.
wrong. There's no wrong. It's fine. Okay, so this stuff here, all right, a lot of people make these wreaths. The like Bowie ones, and those are fun, but they're not my favorite. So we're not doing it today. I like them. I just, I'm doing something different. Not trying to dog anybody, that's their favorite wreath. Now you can glue this, you can secure this with a twist tie.
What kind of wreath are we doing today?
So this is just a metal frame, again, that I got at the dollar store. These are great because
Oh, I didn't know you could
Couldn't
get
find my
these at
twist
the... Jeez, the dollar store is blowing
you
my
guys, the dollar
mind.
store's got so much happening. So the thing about the dollar store is if you go in there
see.
There's like
Tie
an,
it down.
I'm just gonna secure the end here using a little twist tie. Twist ties are your friend. There's dollar store stuff that you would expect, but then there's the unexpected, like an entire area of arts and crafts. This fabric, everything's from the dollar store. The only things that weren't were the pumpkins. They're from Joann. All right. So all I'm going to do is wrap this fabric around this wire frame because I want a flat wreath. That's what I'm going for today. So you just keep wrapping it around. Wrapping it around. You could be gluing this along the way too if you wanted to. I'll probably put some glue in there to secure it. But
Oh, it's a little tool
for
wreath.
this purpose. And so you're still seeing through it, but you're losing some of that wire that's in there.
Tabitha on here is asking, have you ever tried making a spider web out of hot glue gun?
No, I mean, not on purpose.
yeah.
No, I haven't. That sounds cool though. Is that, Tabitha, have you done it? Is that something that's like easy to do? Maybe I'll try to do it. I've never even heard of that. Sounds like, I mean, it makes sense because you think about when you're gluing, you start to get little ends, you know?
True, yeah,
It
you
kind
could
of
make it
looks
out of the glue.
webby. Okay. So,
Tabitha says she has not tried it. And Randy Gibson says, hi, sis.
hey. All right.
But she's interested.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
maybe
it
we'll
sounds
take it
really
on.
Cool. This is a spider web patterned tool that I'm going to also wrap around here. Ooh, is it cut in time?
Yeah, was it you doing that?
Nah, yeah, can you go ahead and solo that cut in?
Say hi to Matt.
All my stuff is down here because I had intentions of doing the cut in. I didn't realize what time it was.
No, another item. There's a lot of lights here.
Oh, Hattie did a recording.
Oh, okay.
This is what happens when you try to record your really special craft show in a live studio. People just keep interrupting with their on-air needs. No, cut-ins are very important. All right, so I'm gonna cut this now.
Hey, I'll do this myself.
We'll quietly glue when Matt's
You
doing
can see everything like here, right?
his job and mine.
Can I have this too? This
Sure.
is cute.
You sure can.
Yes.
Laura's like, I'm decorating my house right now through your arts and crafts segment.
I mean, what better way to do it?
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I want that for sure.
I love this particular fabric. I've used this before
so cute.
while we're waiting for Matt to do this cut in. I've used this fabric to make costumes. I did these Day of the Dead costumes, and I used this fabric to like create a skirt. And my husband had a vest that was a black vest, and I just covered it in the fabric, glued it on, and so it gave it that little extra. Lined jackets with it. I love this. And you can buy this by the yard. I've purchased it from Joann. I've seen it online. But this is the spool, which makes it easy to do this sort of thing. And this is only $1. But it's not expensive fabric anyway. All right, so this is just like some spooky stuff. Can you guys hear the open? Yeah, they can hear.
Good morning, 9:59 on that Barnes. Here's what we're following right now. Homicide detectives are reviewing surveillance video to learn who shot and killed a man outside of McDonald's on South Hamilton Road. That shooting happened in the drive-thru overnight. Police say 3 other people were in the car when the victim stepped out and was shot. Columbus police now investigating the second deadly shooting on Moon Road in North Linden in less than a week. Around 9 o'clock last night, officers found 22-year-old Desmond Johnson shot in an SUV behind a home. Homicide detectives spent the night collecting evidence and questioning neighbors. No suspect information or motive has been released, but the shooting is near the apartment where a 52-year-old man was shot and killed last Thursday. Officers do not believe the 2 shootings are connected. Of course, in an hour, we'll have NBC4 Midday right here, and we will check the latest forecast for you, and it looks pretty good. Store 4 meteorologist Bob Medley will have all the details for you. For now, we'll take you to Hoda and Jenna, whoever's hosting with Hoda today. You never know. Have a great morning, everyone.
What a professional with a live studio audience and Facebook Live. My
Seriously,
God.
this host-
It was amazing.
Does anyone know who's hosting with Hoda today?
I'm not sure.
No, never know. Special report.
Hey, Matt, Will you go down to the newsroom? Will you see if you can find my other pack of spider rings? It might be in the Dollar Tree bag. Because I used them.
Matt's gonna help again.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Dollar Tree bag.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So before we were interrupted, we were cutting some of this.
Well, they got some behind the scenes
Decor.
of
You got behind the scenes. So the studio here is obviously very busy because we are doing cut-ins live. Hattie was here earlier doing a record. Bob has to do weather during the Today Show. But now it's just us. It's just us friends doing some crafting. Okay,
Back
so now
to the
I've-
real
I've
stuff.
cut these. I cut these out, and we're just going to kind of place this stuff on the wreath, and you know, make some decorative choices. So we see where we're going with it. I love this stuff, and then we'll glue it down
cute.
with my super hot glue gun. Beep. You can smell the heat.
You really can.
You really can. This glue gun is crazy. I have a little glue gun, which I love. I use all the time. But
This one looks like it's been through a lot.
this is how you know somebody does a lot of crafting, because their glue
Look
gun
at
is
it.
disgusting. My glue gun is really gross, but it's really loved. Yeah, I was using a just whatever glue gun for the longest time, and it just wasn't getting hot enough for me. So I went to this Mac Daddy glue gun instead. Right, so this is just a little tricky because it's a hollow base. Remember I told you? And I don't want the glue to really show, so I'm kind of putting it on the inside, just along the edge of the spider. Have any doctors gotten back to us on our diagnosis?
No,
That's unfortunate. I was really looking for some free.
but Debbie is
Medical
off
advice today.
to work. She says, bye, ladies.
Bye,
Debbie.
I just made a mess. All right, so Mr. Spider will go on there. I'm gonna hold it there for a second, secure it.
Cute.
Cute. And then I love purple and black and orange. I
Yes.
love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Did I mention that I love it? So that's what.
No,
we're
say
doing
one more time.
here.
No.
I love it. And we'll do the same thing where I'm just kind of going over the parts that are going to be on there. And if a little glue comes over the edge, that's okay. But let me keep it tight. No? Okay, that's all right. Thank you. Put that there. All right. We'll just go with mostly orange. Actually, I know what I'm going to do.
Could just take them off.
I am going to take them off. I'm going to replace 2 of them with orange ones, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna put one up here. Pack of rings, $1. Now I've got these cute little baby Spideys, adding a little more bling and inadvertently creating a spider web. And you know, you're laying it out and you're like, oh, I want a little more of this or a little less
do like
of that.
this a lot.
Right? So I'm going to take that up the side of Mr. Spider. I'll actually put it on here. 'Cause Mr.
Gonna start
Spider's all
layering
in
it?
place. Start layering it. People say less is more. I say more is more. Oop. That spider wasn't secure. This little guy. Get back on your new home. Who do you think you are? This isn't escape spider time. This is stay on my wreath time. Put another little Spidey down here. Spidey's on parade.
Spiders everywhere.
Spiders everywhere. Halloween is for the spiders. Let's put another orange one on there. You might be all right. We might be just fine. And I kind of feel like another one. What do you think?
Yeah. More
Let's
the
do another one,
merrier.
right? All right, so we'll trace this guy out. I really wish these were flat bottom,
Yeah. But you're doing it like a pro.
I mean,
so
you know, we can't have everything, right? But we could try. Also is $1, so
true.
for a 2-pack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looking good.
And then you could do a bow. I'm just gonna like, do like a loop.
Yeah.
Little loop action. Tie it in a knot. What you can hang it with. And then I will kind of secure that so the knot doesn't show.
I love it.
There it is.
Pumpkin and wreath.
Right?
Oh. Cute.
That dry.
That's adorable.
How cute is that? And this is like well under $10. Okay, what do we have in there? Two rolls of
Tool.
so $2. This black thing, $3. Ribbon, $4. 2 packs of spiders, $6. Spider rings, $7. And the thing, $8.
Nice.
We're well under $10.
Nice.
And I think that is #adorbs,
That's gonna look great on my door.
right? With your pumpkin.
Yes.
I mean, you are just like,
Oh, so excited.
you are everything right now. Okay, so there you go. A spooky spider edition of
That was really
Day
quick, too.
IY. I'm on vacation next week, but I'm going to do something while I'm on vacation. I don't know what
Nice.
yet, but I can tell you this much. It will be Halloween themed. So we'll have Halloween coming at you from Virginia Beach. I might recruit my sisters to get involved with it, too.
Definitely.
So you'll see some more family members. All right, thanks everybody. Have a great week.